Your lordship.
How come your client is going and putting a padlock in the shop room and the first floor?
Your lordship's observation.
The court was kind enough to give you this much relief so that you can stay in your matrimonial house. Now, if you go a step ahead, then it will be very difficult. If the court can put you in, the court can throw you out also.
Application in a disposed of writ petition, my lord, seeking certain modifications to my lord's order dated 21st June 2024. My lord, I am the respondent number 4, private respondent in the writ petition. My lord, will kindly take my lord's order once.
My lord, copy, whether you have served the copy to us.
We served, my lord. We have the application.
Disposed of matter. Dispose of
My
matter.
lord,
Your
the
lordship
state,
finally
my lord,
decided.
I am not seeking any reliefs, my lord.
No,
I'm just
question
seeking a
is
modification.
whether,
It's served, my lord.
whether in a disposed of matter,
My lord.
interlocutory application can be filed.
My lord, here, my lord, I am seeking only, I'll indicate what has happened, my lord.
First
Then
served copy.
we served, my lord. My lord,
Who
we
did you
kindly-
serve? Who did you serve?
My lord, all the respondents have been served. Copy it.
Learned counsels were appearing, so you serve them directly.
The advocates.
How can they get to know?
My lord, we also tried to serve the counsel for the writ petition. My lord, only the writ petitioner is the necessary party in this application. I'm not. My lord, we've served, my lord, to the advocate when we went to serve. The advocate refused service. We sent the, my lord, we sent the application directly to the writ petitioner also. State also we've served. State has refused service, my lord, because
State means the GP's office
State
or the
office
learned
is-
advocate?
my lord, GP's office. GP's
No,
office.
it's a disposed of matter. How can the
Disposed of-
GP? You
My lord,
can
we-
serve upon the learned
My lord, we'll hand
counsel.
over a copy, my lord. There's some
Please
urgency.
do.
May I
What
just
is the urgency?
My lord,
Give a copy to them.
say copy? Can one.
What is the urgency?
My lord, 21st June 2024, my lord, had disposed of the matter, my lord.
Where is the order?
My lord, page 11 of my application.
What is the number?
WPA number 15953 of 2024. 15953. Can one, my lord. Can 2 is an application taken out by the writ petitioner now. I do not, my lord, received a copy, but I'm not.
So yours is can one.
Can one, my lord.
Yes, page
My lord,
number
page
11.
Page 11, my lord, will kindly see the second paragraph. Allegation. My lord, the allegation of the writ petitioner was that the respondent number 4 is not allowing the petitioner to enter her matrimonial house. Thereafter, my lord, the operative part, my lord, will kindly see page 12, running page 12, my lord, the third paragraph. From the submissions made on behalf of the parties and on perusal of the documents placed before this court, it appears that the house in question, being a two-storied building, is recorded in the name of the respondent number 4. I am the respondent number 4. The ground floor consists of a room and a shop room, both of which are occupied by the petitioner. This is only what I have in dispute. My lord, the writ petition was filed seeking a right to enter her matrimonial home. I have no dispute in that regard. I am not saying anything in that regard. There was also a shop room on the ground floor. My lord, in the writ petition, there was no documents disclosed, and the shop room was throughout run by my son. I have 2 sons, my lord. My one son, my lord, is Shomen, the other is Shumon. Shumon, my lord, my younger son was married to the writ petitioner. He had passed away on 9 June 2024. Thereafter, disputes and differences arose. My lord, there are allegations, counter allegations. I'm not going into that. Pramishta Datta, who has now come before the writ court, my lord, is claiming rights in respect of the shop room where subsisting trade license and possession certificates, everything I've enclosed in my application, lie in favor of Shomen, my other son, my elder son. Therefore, only clarification I'm seeking of my lord's order, because my lord, the scope of the writ petition is clear and my lord's order is very clear. She is allowed to remain in the ground floor. I have no dispute. The shop room now, especially, my lord, I have also affirmed the supplementary affidavit, which I will seek my lord's leave to file. Since 3rd August 2024, they are using this order passed by my lord to claim rights in respect of the shop room, which my lord cannot in any manner form part of a matrimonial home. It is a commercial property used by my elder son, who is not related to the writ petitioner before, my
Did
lord.
the younger son also run a shop room?
No, not that shop room. I have the trade license, my lord.
The other shop room was run by.
No, that is not part.
After passing your lordship's order, this is not a copy of the deed.
No, sold.
Sold.
Oh, then it's gone.
That is not part of the subject building. My lord, the scope of the writ petition is the ground floor of one 2-storied building where I am admittedly the owner. My elder son runs a shop room and has run since 2018. I have trade license to show. He's been running that shop in the front portion of the ground floor. I have no dispute in respect of the writ petitioner remaining in the ground floor of the premises. I have no dispute and I have allowed her to stay there. From 3rd August 2024, the writ petitioner has been coming to the shop room. She has pasted my lord, copies of the order, of my lord's order on the shop room specifically, saying that no, now as per this order, I am now the owner of the shop room, and she's also broken open padlocks. My lord, we kindly take, my lord, the supplementary affidavit I have affirmed. My lord, we mentioned the matter last week, my lord, because of these incidents. That's supplementary. Okay. My lord, we kindly take
you
the
have a copy?
pictures.
That's not very good.
We had sought to, my lord, serve, they refused service. We had sought to serve the advocate, she's, my lord, page 6.
Hmm.
My lord, page 6 and 7, these are the pictures. This is
Yes.
what has happened from 3rd August onwards, 3rd to 5th August. My lord, we'll kindly see, they've broken open the padlock. My lord, I've also captioned whatever is happening.
Yes,
we-
I've seen.
Yes, my lord, also, my lord, in the writ petition, it is made clear, my lord, in my lord's order has made clear that she has no right to come into the first floor where I reside, because there are disputes and differences between the parties. That is all I'll say. She has also come onto the first floor and put her own padlock. My lord, will kindly see the bottom picture, page 6, bottom picture. She's put her own padlock on my premises on the first floor. Well, there were acrimonious relationships, as has been noted by my lord, between my son, my late son, and the writ petitioner. I need not go into that, but my lord will kindly see, this is a writ petitioner who is trying
Yes,
to
I'm following.
utilize.
Yeah.
But-
Are you there for the writ petitioner?
My lord, that I for the state, Lord.
You are there for the state
Lord.
writ petitioner? Yes.
My lord, the page 13, your lordship, my lord, observation was there. The petitioner is restrained from disturbing this observation. And if your lordship also observe, if you take steps in the court of law, this is also observation passed by your lordship.
How come your client is going and putting a padlock in the shop room and the first floor?
Your lordship's observation.
The court was kind enough to give you this much relief so that you can stay in your matrimonial house. Now, if you go a step ahead, then it will be very difficult. If the court can put you in, the court can throw you out also.
My lord, that your lordship kindly appreciate that your lordship directed to stay in a, my lord, 2 rooms, my lord, one in the, my lord, the shop room.
No,
I am in the shop room,
never.
and another room is
The court never gave any right in the shop room.
I am not claiming the right, but
No, you cannot stay. It's a shop room. The elder brother of your husband was using it. You cannot do that.
But your lordship, they accommodate the first floor, my lord, lock and key. But I have been, my lord, restrained by the father-in-law to not to enter in the first floor.
I told you the court has. What is there in the first floor?
The all belongings, all furniture, fittings, all belongings the
All
first floor,
have
but
been-
they are not allowed to enter into the first floor.
The court restrained you from entering into the first floor.
Your lordship, the modified that considers I you enter the and to come out the stairs in the first floor. Otherwise, where I stay.
Ground floor room is there.
One is my lord sold. This is my lord copy. There is one room that is the copy of the
Nothing has
deed.
been sold.
This has been sold. This is the copy of the deed. After passing of this order, my lord, they have been sold.
You sold off the.
This is my
So,
lord. This is the
On
document.
instruction, my lord, I don't know what, my lord, is being shown. If a copy can be shown, I'll
Yes,
confirm.
give a copy to him.
বয় বিক্রি করে দিয়ে এখানে
Shop room, my lord, we've sold the shop room. Nothing in respect of the ground floor where she, my lord, may I make my submissions? This is my application. My lord, the shop room, yes, I have dealt with. I have no dispute. The shop room was being run by my elder son, and I am the recorded owner. There is no dispute in that regard. Shop room, they cannot claim any.
The other room is there with the
Yes,
petitioner.
where she is residing, we've never.
The other room, if the shop room is there, one room is available for me,
Yes.
Yeah,
then kindly allow me to stay the one.
that's it. We've never.
Otherwise,
My lord, we record
they
mine.
are not, restraining at the time of passing of the when my client entered into the my lord premises, they have been restrained.
My lord will record my submission that we have never restrained. If at all, my lord, my
And
client
tell
will
you one
pay the
thing.
consequences.
Does the ground floor room? Do you have all your furnitures and everything?
No. Ground floor room, I have not
See,
seen.
my lord, an AC has been installed also now after the passing of the
In
order.
a blank room and AC is there?
Everything, all the furniture is
Client is also paying all of them first.
হাজবেন্ড মারা যাওয়ার পর
মানে-
দোকানটাকে বিক্রি করে দিয়েছে আমি
Who is she? Who is she?
She is my
She's
client.
possibly the writ petitioner in person.
কি করে খাবো ম্যাডাম
My lord, in that regard, I have also, my lord, in that regard,
Now a show will go on
This will
and this will
continue, my
go viral.
Yes.
ম্যাডাম পড়াশোনা
Please take care of your client.
It's the problem nowadays, my lord. These portions are Miller bhai. All these portions.
Sentiment goes on.
and my lord, the writ petitioner today, I will also make one submission. She is also employed with the government of West Bengal. The ministry have enclosed the documents. It's not as if there is any dispute as to employment. And my lord, I am also enjoying orders of the maintenance tribunal prior to my late son's death. In that regard, I am not going
In
into
the
all of that.
first floor, are there any furnitures of the
My lord can, my lord, there is no furniture belonging to her, but my lord can appoint an officer to take inspection. I have no issue. I have nothing to hide. My lord will kindly appoint an independent officer of the honorable court, my lord, to inspect. There is no furniture that is lying still on the first floor. If at all, she's always at liberty to take, my lord. We have no dispute.
please restrict yourself to the ground floor room and then go to the matrimonial court.
Maybe my lord, take back from the first floor. Otherwise, it's a I not get something.
You have any belongings over there?
As per instruction of my.
My instructions are everything has been shifted.
Then a
up.
learner, you and the learned advocate for the private respondent, both will be present there when she will take out her goods.
My lord,
In lordship's order, my lord, paragraph 3, my lord, page 12, my lord, kindly see, my lord, from the submission made on behalf of the parties and on perusal of document placed
Oh,
before
that-
this court, it appears that the house in question being a two-storied building is recorded in the name of the respondent number 4. Next,
Yes.
my lord, the ground floor consists of a room and a shop room, both of which are occupied by the petitioner. Now, my lord, one shop room has been sold. Now, if that be the
No,
so,
no.
my lord, then, my lord,
My lord,
the ground floor consists of a room and a shop room.
my lord, will kindly see my documents that I have disclosed. At that time, my advocate was not properly
After
instructed.
submission of all the parties. is a-
And then this lady is a state government employee.
Yes,
Corporation করেন?
না
my lord will kindly see, my lord, casual staff. My lord will kindly see page 46. I've enclosed the list of employees of the state government, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare.
Maybe casual, sir. These
She is
My
the
lord,
casual staff.
in that regard, if at all she has any claims as to compensation or maintenance, that she has her forum, but she
That is a
is
different
employed.
thing.
The shop room, my lord, I've enclosed all documents to show that I have been, my elder son has been running it.
What is your application?
My lord, can too, my lord.
Why?
My lord, I have been registered. My FIR has been started by the police authority. I am enclosing the.
Registered for what?
Registered by the enter into the my premises.
No, shop room.
Go, don't go to the first floor. Bring all your belongings.
Can too, my lord, also my taken into consideration and disposed of.
Can one has been filed by the